Hello everyone, this is Yawning Shark 60 and today we're going to be doing a Marshall D Teach deck profile and matchups for today. ZEHAHAHAHAHAHA. Probably going to do that a lot throughout this video. So this is one of the newest op16 leaders, very hyped leader, and I know a lot of people are going to be looking to play this. So yeah, let's go ahead and have some fun with this leader today. Spoiler alert, I used to be a yellow player back in the day before I became a Shanks and Roger player. So a little bit of returning to my roots, you know what I mean? So for his effect, he's a black and yellow leader. 5k for life, and the effect is a few. So on opponent's turn, all of your characters gain +1 costs, and then on your opponent's attack, once per turn, you may trash one card with the trigger from your hand, change the target of that attack to this leader or to one of your Blackbeard Pirates type character cards. So kind of like a OP, 14 Don Flamingo, where you can redirect it. Instead of Don Minusine, you actually just trash a trigger from your hand. The nice thing about it is that it doesn't have to be like a Blackbeard Pirates type trigger. It could be like any trigger card. So it could be like a baby 5 or a Kuju Pirates type trigger. So as long as it has a trigger, you're more than welcome to use that effect. So the point of this deck is to try to just outlast your opponent and get to the point where you keep dropping these back and forth. And what really is strong is when you use the ZEHAHAHAHAHA event, you get to burn your opponent's life. So yeah, I mean, getting ourselves a little bit too ahead. So we'll go ahead and go through each card and see how this deck goes. And then also a disclaimer, this came from oops, sorry, my phone's my phone's going off. Sorry, I'll probably edit that out. But with this deck build, this came out from I think the Hokodai championship or regional over in Japan. So I didn't make this deck. This is from one of the players that made top 8 in Hokodai. So congrats to them to getting to top 8. That's really awesome. But I think for the next few teach lists, I'll try to like base it off from here and then make some changes to see what I like, or see what other Blackbeard decks come out and see what we can run with. So I feel like with Blackbeard you can run like there's definitely a core like the Burgess, the Marshall D Teaches, and some ZEHAHAs, but I feel like some of these cards could be changed out. But yeah, and then also a huge shout out to Dragon King 3787 for suggesting the teach as a deck profile video. So thank you so much for shouting that out. And then please let me know of other leaders you'd like to see in the future. And again, thank you again for having me highlight this video. I'm pretty excited to showcase Marshall D Teach. So, and hopefully I can see you again or any of y'all in some local tournaments. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and go on to the deck profile. So for the first few cards, it's Luffy. It's a 1-drop, 1000 power, 1k counter. This is one of your searchers. So really strong to be able to look at the top of your 5 cards from your deck and reveal a Blackbeard Pirates type card and put it into your hand. So you're not going to whiff on this for the most part. Most of your deck is Blackbeard Pirates, so it should be very good. And then plus, once it's rested, if they attack into it, you could save it by using your leader effect to redirect it back to the leader. So yeah, that's pretty strong. We'll move on to 4 of the Jesus Burgess. This is pretty strong because it cannot be KO'd by opponent's effects. It is susceptible to like bottom decking or bouncing back, but thankfully that's not too much out there. And then also, if your leader has a Blackbeard Pirates type, this character gets 1000 power for every 4 cards in your trash. We're going to be doing a lot of trashing with leader effect and trigger effects and stage, so it's going to get beefy real quick. quick. So yeah, it's pretty strong. I think this replaces the new 3 cost Jesus Burgess. I might add that card in a different deck build, but yeah, we'll see how this goes. And then moving on to Marshall D. Teach from OP09. This one, it lets you, it's a blocker, and it lets you nullify your leader, your opponent's leader effect for that turn, and it stuns one of their character's effects and leader. My bad. It stuns one of the character's effects, and they can't attack the next turn. So that's pretty strong. And then if you're able to cheat it out with the ZEHAHAHAHAHAHA event, you're only using 8 Dawn for it, and you get to burn alive. So that's pretty strong. That's what we want to do. Survive till the late game till we drop this bad boy. And then what's really cool is that with the leader effect, you're able to 1 block, and then 2 redirect back into this. And since it's a beefy 12,000, yeah, it's more than likely gonna stay strong. This is susceptible to the Shanks deck because it's pretty much gonna die on the next turn, because they have a good amount of reduction capabilities, and they can just drop the bomb shank. So yeah, that is susceptible to it, so just be wary about that. Moving on to 4 of the 1-drop Van Augur. This is on opponent's turn. On KO, if your leader has a Blackbeard Pirates type, you get to draw 1 card and give up to one of your opponent's leader or character cards minus 3,000 power during this turn. So that's pretty good. And then trigger is activate the on KO effect. You do a lot of draw power, so you're going to cycle go through your deck pretty good, so that way you're able to see the pieces that you need. So yeah, pretty strong. We're moving on to 4 of the 1-drop Doc Q. This is 2 costs, and on KO, if your leader has a Blackbeard Pirates type, draw 1 card and KO up to 2 of your opponent's characters with the cost of 1 or less. Triggers activate the on KO effect. I feel like this is a death sentence for purple Enel. If as long as Blackbeard sees this card or a trigger, yeah, their weenies are like pretty much game over. So this is really strong into the purple Enel matchup. We're moving on to 4 of the 1-cost Vasco shot. This is on KO. Draw 1 card and rest up to 1 of your opponent's characters with the cost of 6 or less. And the trigger is activate the on KO effect. So that's pretty. There is a lot of blockers out there that are 6 costs or less. So you're able to. You're able to put this in live too. I forgot that to mention that this effect you're able to put a lot of the triggers into the top of your live, but we'll go on to there in a little bit. But yeah, so that's really good to rest not only blockers but also rest potential attackers. So pretty good. Moving on to 4 of the baby 5. This is a 2K counter. The triggers are pretty good. It's if your leader is multicolored, draw 2 cards, so that's pretty strong. I think the reason why they added this is because it's 2K and it's a trigger that you can pitch with leader effect, and if you do happen to trigger it, draw 2 cards. It replaces itself and you draw 1, so that's pretty strong. Moving on to 4 of the Katarina Devon. This is a 2K counter. When attacking, select up to 1 of your opponent's characters. This character's base power becomes the same as the selected character's power during this turn. So that's pretty freaking good, you know what I mean? Like if a opponent's character is like 12,000, 10,000, that's pretty strong. So I feel like this will be targeted by your opponent's like effects or resting effects to try to get rid of this. So but if it gets to stay on the board, that's pretty freaking strong. Oh, and then the trigger is draw 1 card and play up to 1 Blackbeard Pirates type character with the cost of 1 from your trash. So pretty strong. Moving on to 4 of the Shiryu, 6 costs, 8,000 power. No counter, but on play, you may trash 1 card from your hand, add up to 1 Blackbeard Pirates type card with the cost of 6 or less from your trash to the top of your life cards face up. So pretty strong in being able to know what you're going to put there. I mean, your opponent's going to know too, but at least you could you're able to manipulate what's going to be there. So that's pretty strong in being able to set up triggers that you want. And then moving on to Marshall D. Teach, secret rare, the 8-drop, 10,000 power. On play, look at 3 cards from the top of your deck, add up to 1 card to the top of your life cards. Then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. That's crazy, bro. That's pretty strong, dude. So you're able to, like, dude, every time I play against a Teach player, like, every time they play this, it's guaranteed that they somehow have found one of these as well, and they put it on there to like activate the trigger, which is trigger, negate the effect of up to one of your opponent's characters during this turn, then KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less. That's freaking strong, bro. Yeah, that that can KO so much in this meta. So yeah, really, really strong. Like I said, it seems like every time I play against a Blackbeard, they always, when they bring this out, they always happen to have another one right behind this one as a trigger. So pretty strong. Moving on to one drop counter. It's a you'll frighten me counter. If you have 2 or less life cards, up to one of your opponent's active characters cannot attack during this turn. I think the reason why the player had added this is to like be able to stay healthy really, really strong, because for only one Dawn. So here's the thing, right? And the end game, all right, let's say you have at least even just one Martial D Teach, right? You have one Martial D Teach, all right? The opponent tries to attack your leader. You rest, you block with this. Your opponent tries to attack you again a second time. Well, then you use leader effect to make it go into this. So boom, that's a second attack that's negated. They attack a third time. If you have this in, then you could, well, at any point during these attacks, you could activate this effect to negate a potential third attack. That's crazy, bro. For one Dawn, that sounds pretty strong. Like I said, I think that's why that player added into this deck. So we'll see how that goes. And it's also trigger. Play up to one character card with 6,000 power or less and a trigger from your hand. So that's pretty strong. There is a good amount of options here. So pretty good. We have one of the Black Vortex. It's a one cost. It's a main. If your leader has a Blackbeard Pirates type, add up to one card with a trigger other than Black Vortex from your trash to your hand. So it could target a lot of things, a lot of strong characters too, like the Shiryu, Martial D Teach, also the ZEHAHAHAs. So that's pretty strong to be able to cycle them just in case if you can't find any more after dropping one. So that's pretty strong. Yeah. And then the trigger, they get the effect of up to one of your opponent's leader or character cards during this turn. So that can be strong too. I haven't really seen too many of these added in like deck lists for Blackbeard across the board. If there is any added, it's typically literally just 1 or 2, but most of the time it's 0. So we'll see how this goes in this deck list. And then moving on to 3 of the 8-drop new event, ZEHAHAHAHAHA, or you can call it I am Blackbeard. It's a main. If you have 10 Dawn cards on your field, play up to 1 Martial D Teach from your hand, then add up to 1 card from the top of your opponent's life cards to the owner's hand. Triggers, draw 2 cards and trash 1 card from your hand. So pretty strong trigger. And it's a really good combo piece for this Blackbeard because you get to establish the Martial D Teach, which lets you gain a life that you'll know what's at the top, and then you're able to burn an opponent's life too. That's pretty freaking strong. So you definitely want to, towards your end game, at least have 1 or 2 of these events and at least 1 or 2 of these Blackbeards. I feel like you most of the time you want to have these since it can block, and when it redirects, you can make it redirect into here and it'll pretty much survive most of the time. So yeah, but pretty strong combo piece. Him getting a I am a Blackbeard event is pretty strong. And then moving on to the final card is 4 of the Full LED. It's a 1-drop activate main. You can basically trash 1 card and then look at the top 3 cards and then reveal up to 1 Blackbeard's type card and add it to your hand and place the rest at the bottom of your deck. So pretty strong. Really good filter piece to make your deck even more consistent. I remember the OP09 Blackbeard deck, this was always a 4 of and incredibly strong. Made Blackbeard so consistent, and I'm sure this is what's going to happen with this new Blackbeard. But yeah, this is the deck list. So like I said, it's from a player from Hokudai from Japan that made top 8. So I'm really excited to try this deck list. And then spoiler alert, this is my first time trying Blackbeard, the new Blackbeard. So we'll see how this goes, man. But I'm pretty excited. So let's go on and get it. All right, we're going against Blackbeard. ZEHAHAHAHA. We're definitely going second. We're definitely going second. Okay, we have a Jesus Burgess, Lafitte. We have some late game stuff too. Okay, we'll keep this. Okay, we'll keep this. All right, so with the mirror match, in general, with this Marshall D Teach, you want to go second. So I'm glad we were able to choose second. All right, they're running the Lilith package. It's a pretty good package. You get to look for the top 4 cards of your deck and choose a trigger, which they're going to have a lot of triggers in this deck. So I think that could be something worth trying out if you'd like to check out that build. So yeah, not too bad. We'll go ahead and bring out the Lafitte. Go ahead and see what we want to grab. We have a lot of these already, so I think we want to grab the Shiryu to play something at the 6th on turn. We'll go ahead and pass. And then on the following turn, they'll probably do 2, 5. Yeah, they're gonna knock it out. That's fine. Sorry, I got some messages from my friends and families. All right. Okay, so let's see. They are looking okay. Oh wait, no, that's the Van Auger. Doc Q. Okay, they're getting a lot of weenies out. That's pretty strong for them. I imagine they're gonna go to. Okay. Ooh, we're keeping this. This. Sorry if it gets too repetitive, bro. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. Well, actually, no, they can keep it because I'm gonna deploy. No, wait, why did I? Oh, I could have kept it. Oh, wait, no, I couldn't. It wouldn't be like available anyway because I wouldn't have a Dawn to rest anyway. Because I would go 4 Jesus Burgess, 6 Dawn Shiryu, 8 Dawn heal. But we're getting a really nice curve actually. This is a pretty nice curve. Pretty good. Okay, then we'll go ahead and drop the Jesus Burgess. Unfortunately, it's not going to be really powered up yet, but that's okay. Probably got a trigger. I wonder if they run the yellow Jesus Burgess. I wouldn't be surprised. We'll go ahead and pass. Dude, this was the card of the bane of my existence when I was running Shanks in OP09 because I could not remove this, bro. The only thing that could remove this was the Ben Beckman, the trashes. But guess what, bro? That was an on play. So he would just turn off all the on plays. So yeah, this was very menacing. But he's on my side now. Jesus is on my side. Jesus Burgess. All right. Spoiler alert. I can't wait for the Blackbeard crew to finally show off their full powers. Okay, that's not a spoiler alert. But yeah, no. Like I'm such a huge One Piece fan, as you probably know. So dude, the manga's cooking right now. It's great. Okay, maybe I should pay attention to so Shiryu, it's okay, got that. They're probably gonna drop that on the next turn. They'll have a Dawn available too, so they only have one attack that they can use, which I think okay, they're actually going 5. Okay, I will give you a 1 drop for that. Nah, bro. Countering for sure, bro. And then 6 on here. Yeah, go ahead, bro. Ooh, what's the trigger? Draw 2 cards. Would I want to do that? Would that be good, actually? Yeah. Wait, I'm going to trash 1 card. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, why not? Oh, hell yeah. That wasn't too bad. Dang, we have a lot of these. Yeah, we got 3 of these. Sheesh. I don't think I mind trashing one of these Shiryus. Yeah, I don't think I mind that. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and swing 5 into. Do I want to just get rid of this? Nah, that's fine. I'll just go very, very strong. Okay, this will be a 6 on the next turn, thankfully. Okay. Come on. So I think I will attack with it only because what was I gonna say? Only because they're gonna drop the Shiryu, so this won't be susceptible to like big attack. So did they trigger the the basketball shot? No, they didn't. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring out Shiryu. I can I can trash one card. Doesn't have to be a trigger. So do I want to keep? No, I want to keep full lead, and I want to keep a trigger for redirection. So yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll just trash that, and then I think this would be pretty strong. Yeah, we'll go ahead. Oh, we could do a Shiryu, or we can. Dude, there's so many things to like that I want to do. I'll just put the Shiryu. That way I can draw 2 cards. And then, oh wait, it's not going to be at the full power. I mean, do I still want to swing? Nah. Let's yeah. That way we'll just keep it there. Okay, so yeah, Shiryu comes out. Okay. Then should I do the redirection? Yeah, I think that's pretty strong to do the redirection. They're dropping that. What are they going to put at the top? I don't know. Who knows? Okay, they did this one. Negate the effect of up to one of your opponent's leader or character cards during this turn. So that's the trigger. Okay, I have to be mindful of when I want to... of who I want to attack with. Okay. Let's see. What do they probably do? Maybe they're considering dropping another weenie. That way have options for redirection. Okay, trash full of lead. Putting a Lafitte would be pretty good too. Yeah, I wonder. I think I might add the new 1-drop Lafitte on the next. I think it's 1-drop or 4-drop, but it's the one where on KO you get to KO an opponent's character cost 4 or less. So that's pretty strong. Okay, they found it at Jesus Burgess. Okay, that's good for redirection. I think I imagine we just go ahead and do the redirection into the right here. Yeah, into that guy. That way we can at least start to get more cards in our trash. Go ahead and draw a card. Okay, another trigger. We will, of course, drop this bad boy. What would be a good... I think this one would actually be really freaking good. Yeah, let's do that one because we can KO these two. Yeah, that's fine. That's actually pretty strong. And then, yep, that's fine. Okay, and then that can affect a leader. Negate the effects. Yeah, we'll just do that. I would do 5, 8. Yeah, we'll do 5, 8. We'll do 5. If they don't use this trigger, we'll do 5, 6, 8. That way we can apply pressure before we want to try to. I imagine we want to do a lot of pressure in the mirror match. So because there's gonna be a lot of healing happening and stunning. Okay, they did that. And then they're just basically just drawing a card. I feel like they should have done the Van Augur first, but I digress. It is what it is. Opponent's turn on KO. Okay, so the opponent's turn won't activate with this trigger. Cool. Okay. At least gets a cycle of cards, so that's pretty good. That's pretty strong. Yeah, we at least know what our triggers are going to be. I think if they attack with their Shiryu... Oh, no, they just... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I thought it was their turn for a second. All right. So we're doing some pretty good damage. Okay, that's pretty good. And let's see if they activate their trigger. I don't think they will. And then I'm pretty sure this hits the Shiryu. Even if it doesn't connect, we'll still have force to have them give us at least 2 cards, 2 2Ks. All right, let's see what they do. All right. Cool. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay, this is pretty strong for us because they can heal on the next turn and they can redirect as well. Psych, they won't because we're gonna have, guess what? The Blackbeard that stuns leader effect. So that's why you want to go second for sure. Oh, they did reveal this, so they will heal for sure. But yeah, we're gonna do the ZEHAHAHA. So this is gonna be pretty crazy strong. I think we might just win. maybe, because this is what we're gonna. Well, no, we don't, because they're gonna heal up right now. But we're gonna be in a pretty strong position because we're gonna do the ZEHAHAHAHAHAHA into Blackbeard, and then we'll still have 2 Dawn available, which I think we will go ahead and drop the full LED to see what we can find. But I think a 2K is actually pretty good too. I think we might just drop stage, but not like do any filtering, because we have a really good late game play. So we'll just drop it on the next turn just to have. Oh, that's pretty strong. Deploy Jesus. Deploy Barcelino. Wait, they didn't use their. Wait, what? Place the cards. They didn't use. Oh, I think that was a misplay. They didn't use their. Oh, that's strange. Yeah, that's strange. We will go ahead and pitch that, and then over here, no block, resolve, use trigger, and then bye. Okay, GG's. Yeah, I think they misclicked. They didn't heal. So, yeah, very unfortunate. But we had a really strong curve anyway. So, oh man, and we had another You'll Friday Me. That's pretty good. We had a really good tempo. All right, we're going against Buggy D Clown. So we're gonna go ahead and go second. We always want to go second. We have a bunch of triggers in our hand. Plus, we have a Jesus Burgess. I think I will keep just because we do have the Lafitte there. So we can do some more searching. We'll go ahead and rest. We will take that. And then we'll pass. I forget what the matchup is for this one. Oh, we could redirect, actually. That wouldn't be bad. Well, we have the Jesus Burgess here anyway. Should I redirect? Is it worth it? Nah, because then we won't be able to use it on the next turn anyway. Huh. Okay, then we'll go 5 at leader, and then we'll drop Jesus Burgess, and then we'll pass. And hopefully we just trash some more cards. Okay, bring out the Buggy. They're getting a strong tempo play, so that's pretty good for them. Oh, that's a Dawn ×1. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, what's this? Draw 1 card, play with the cost of 1 from your trash. Oh, it's pretty strong, actually. Do we get to draw a card? No. Oh, wait, we do. Oh, hell yeah. And then bring that out. Oh, sick, bro. That's pretty good. That's actually not too bad for us. I like that. And then can't KO that because it's not a 1 cost. But I could at least I can make something go sideways. So I think what we'll do is bring out full lead, trash that, we activate, trash that card, choose a Blackbeard, and then I think what we'll do, I think I'll do this actually. Yeah, I'll do this, and then I don't have any more ways to trash cards. Okay, we'll do 7 at leader, and then it is a blocker. I'll go ahead and pass, and then on the next turn we're gonna definitely heal. I wish we had a Shiryu, but that's okay. That's how the heart of the cards happen sometimes. I will redirect. We'll go ahead and redirect with this. No blocker. And then rest that. Cool. Full of lead we could definitely use to pitch. We'll pitch that. Just so that way we can stay healthy as much as possible. And then hopefully we can start to stabilize very soon. Yeah, this is really impressive. Yeah, it looks like Blackbeard can suffer from a lot of I'll just use the cycle. Yeah. Wish I would have taken that first. But yeah, it looks like Blackbeard it can suffer from decks that go wide, so that's pretty strong. We'll go ahead and trash the full LED, and then getting a ZEHAHAHA would actually be really strong. Yeah, that's pretty strong. And then we'll bring this out. We shall choose a, honestly, Blackbeard. Yeah, would that be good? Right? I think so. Just chain them over and over. And then this is when we'll start to, they can, that's sneaky. They can become a blocker. Yeah, twice actually. That's pretty strong. Okay, and then they'll get out of it. That's pretty strong, dude. Can he up to 100? That's strong, dude. That's super strong. Oh wait, they didn't save it. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and attack with Jesus Burgess. That way, it's like a pseudo blocker. So that's not too bad. Okay, and then we pass, my friend. I'm glad we did at least get that one out. Okay, so you're probably gonna attack. That's fine. We'll take for now. Okay, no trigger. We will do this. Nope, right here. Perfect. And then he's getting buffer. But the only thing is that they're pretty ahead, honestly. I wish that we had a Dawn available. We're just going to go ahead and take for now. This is looking pretty rough for us. Let's see. Go ahead and do... Oh, shoot. I didn't do leader effect in time. Oof. Uh-oh, I messed that up. Spoiler alert, I messed up pretty bad. And then we'll just redirect. Yeah, we'll redirect. And then we're okay. And then at least at the bare minimum... oh, shoot. Well, at least we got a counter in hand. So that's pretty strong. Okay. So this is what we'll do. We'll go ahead and trash the other full of lead. And then 2K? Yeah, I think we grab the 2K. Or actually, we could potentially cycle depending on what we have here. Because we can get back a... Oh, okay. Actually, this is what I'll do. I'll do this so I can bring back the ZEHAHA after I ZEHAHA. And I can do this too. Look at the top 5. We will... Ooh, we could do a ZEHAHA, bro. But ZEHAHA into here, right? Yeah? I think that works. Or we can heal up. No, we'll do the ZEHAHA. Yeah. Because that's a really Dawn efficiency. And then we'll do the ZEHAHA. Bring that out. Opponent takes 1 life. And then we bring back the ZEHAHA. Right there. Okay. That's pretty strong. We'll activate main onto this guy. Yeah. We'll activate main onto here. Okay. Can't do that. Okay. And then I think I might attack into... Yeah, I think might as well attack into board. Because that's the time that you'd want to... Because their leader effect is nullified. So that's pretty strong. Okay. I'm sure I could have done better in my sequencing in this video. But, hey, man. Hey, we just need reps. All right. Let's see. I think they're hard debating just becoming a blocker. But, so if they turn this into a blocker and make it go sideways, I'm going to use the... this Blackbeard to attack into one of these. So, okay. Still going to attack into this one. And then if they use their block, that's still pretty good. Leader effect is nullified. They're still in a position to win, of course, in a really strong position to win. But at least we have 2 options to redirect, so that's not too bad. Yeah, it's looking pretty grim for us. Just going to go ahead and block. And then they'll probably do 5. Yeah, they'll do 5. No, they're going to split the Dawn up a lot better than that. So, yeah, so it's looking like Blackbeard can suffer from a wide board. So just be on the lookout for that. Let's see. Okay, I was wondering if they were going to play more defensively. So that's good for us, actually. That's pretty good for us. The only thing is we will go down. Okay. Dang, yeah, that's pretty strong. I don't have enough counter. Yeah, I'm going to have to take it. Dang. They might win this, actually. Yeah, they have it. If they swing with both of these, that's it. GG's. So pretty good for Buggy. They went wide really quick. It looks like Whitebeard got the job done this time. We will trash a card. We'll trash this. Redirect there. Make it safe. But then they're probably going to put this sideways. Yep. All right. GG. Yeah, they got us pretty good. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so definitely them going wide against Blackbeard is what can be detrimental to us. So yeah, but GG's. All right, let's go on to the next one. All right, we're going against Purple Enel, the previous top dog in the op15 meta. I mean, I think it will still be really strong in op16, but against Blackbeard, it does have a bad matchup against Blackbeard. So pretty good for us since we're running Blackbeard. It's because since Enel only puts down one big character at a turn, like towards the end. I mean, once they have their full Dawn available, it becomes very detrimental for them because we get to stun their purple Enel, their 6 costs with our Blackbeard. So I should say the 10 drop. So we're going second. That's pretty good for us. We're going to go ahead and drop the Lafitte. Yeah, we can drop the Lafitte. And then rest. We do have the Blackbeard here. I'd rather guarantee. We have the ZEHAHAHAHAHA too. No, I'd rather get the Blackbeard only because it's so good for our win condition against Enel. So you definitely, if you can, try to search for this because this is really good against their 6-drop Enel. Prevents them from attacking pretty strong. So yeah, I think you definitely want to try to get this Blackbeard. Are they bricked up with weenies? Did they not have any weenies? Dang, that could be a lot of telling then. Since they didn't drop anything, that means they probably have a lot of events here and or 6-drop Enel. So they're probably going to try to attack into here. I will redirect. Yeah, I'm going to redirect. That way I can keep it alive. And then, yep, won't activate this trigger. Too early. And then that way I can do some more searching because I'm not really finding any things right now. I will drop this one on the next turn. Oh my god, sorry if that was loud, dude. I hit the mic. I'm so sorry. I can't wait to get a new setup though. That's going to be really nice. All right, we got a few options here, but we'll go ahead and drop. Don't want to drop this down? Yeah, we can drop it down. We'll go ahead and get rid of this event. Jesus Burgess is kind of susceptible to their stunning and stuff, so it's okay. We'll go ahead and drop this card. We'll do a search. I think one Jesus Burgess is enough since they can stun the Jesus Burgesses anyway. We'll go ahead and pick this Vasco shot. We'll drop another Vasco shot just so that we have options. Yeah. And then 5 at leader. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to... Ooh, Mamara Rocket, nice. And turn. Yeah, I think I'll try to have it read... If they drop another weenie soon, I'm going to have them redirect the attack into the Doc Q so I can KO 2 of their weenies. Yeah, I feel like this card was printed just for Enel. Not going to lie. Because it's 2 1 cost or less. That's pretty strong. Okay. What are they going to do? Probably the 6-drop Enel, which is it's pretty good curve for them. So we'll see what ends up happening. Yeah, on the next turn, wait, I'm at 4, 6. Okay. The only thing I can really drop on the next turn is Jesus Burgess. I'm hoping I can I can get a Shiryu. A Shiryu would be pretty strong. And I think he'll survive for the most part. I hope. Okay, let's see. Also, if you have any regionals recently, hopefully you do really well out there. And I give you all the best of luck. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Ooh. Okay, block. Oh, wait. Does it not pop off? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I have 5 cards, thankfully. I almost forgot, bro. Okay. Let's see what's going to happen. And they'll probably do 4 onto here. They'll probably do 6, I think. Yeah. I imagine they go for the Lafitte. I wouldn't be surprised. I'll probably let it go. Question mark? Maybe? I don't know. I could rest the Trafalgar Law, actually. Or should I save this for the 6-drop Enel? I could save it for the 6-drop. Okay. Ooh, what are they going to Mama Roggen? Ooh. Okay, okay. They're going to buff Satori. I imagine it's going to be, well, either one. Yeah, either one. It's pretty bad for them. Okay. Yeah, so then I'm doing the Lafitte. That's strong for them. I might just rest the Trafalgar Law. I might just do that. Or no. Yeah, I could. And then no block. And then rest that. Yep. I won't drop the Katarina because I'm there. It just takes one Elthor to really be able to do damage against me. So, oh, nah, we'll keep that one. We'll always keep that one. At least I can attack with Don Q. Okay, and then what can I do? What would I want to search for? Let's trash the Jesus Burgess. We got another ZEHAHAHAHAHA. I'd rather keep this for sure. Return. Then we do have to commit Dawn. I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and commit into attacking. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do 4. And then, yeah, 4 and then 7 onto Enel. Okay. Yeah, because in that way, it demands a lot of cards from them. So that's pretty good for us. Okay. And then 7 and 5. And like I said, the reason why I didn't drop the Jesus Burgess is because they'll most likely be able to do Gamma Knife into it. And then become... It's only a 6, so Gamma Knife, that's a 2. Rest it, attack into it. So, yeah, that's pretty strong for them. Okay, Mama Roggen. It's okay if it's alive. Okay, pass. Because I imagine they're not going to attack with Trafalgar Law, but if they do, then that just means that they have one less available blocker. Okay. I'm pretty safe, so I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. On the next turn, we will drop the Martial Teach to heal up. I do want to stay at 2 at 2 life. I'm gonna try to stay at 2 life. Thankfully, we do got a lot of 2K counters. We have 3 2K counters, and we have a lot of triggers, so that's pretty good. Can't drop the ZEHA. Dude, if you could have dropped the ZEHAHA at the 8 Dawn turn, that would have been insane. I think that's why they said you have to have 10 Dawn cards, because the I Am Whitebeard event is so freaking powerful, bro. So broken. So good. All right. Let's see what they end up doing. Yep, okay. They're probably going to go... Yeah, I'm going to redirect into... Okay, I'm going to trash this card. Okay, and then no block. At least get to draw 1 card. And then, oh, we drew another baby 5. And then we'll give you a 2K counter. Okay, and then we'll heal up on the next turn. I think I'm just gonna go 5 into here. See what can happen. Let's go 5 into here. Because at least they're running out of gas, so that's pretty strong for us. And from the on play, we'll be able to. Okay, cool. That could mean they don't have any more like +1 or 2K counters. It could just be like the Enel events. We'll go and drop this. Ooh, I already have 2 Blackbeards here ready to go. Would I want to do the draw 2 cards? That'd be good for cycling and replacing. That wouldn't be too bad, honestly. Would I want to do that or just go for another Blackbeard? I could always cycle for another Blackbeard. Yeah, I think... Oh, decisions, guys. Nah, I'll have the Blackbeard. Yeah, I'll have the Blackbeard. Just so that way, because like I said, the Blackbeard is just so strong. And I'm sure they're going to drop another 6... oh, they dropped the blocker one. Okay. I think I'll stun the blocker one if they... I'll stun it if they have... if they turn it into a blocker. Which I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Okay. Then... That's a... I'll just give you 2K on that one. And then they'll probably do 15 into lead, and I'll take. But then that's when we can start dropping our Blackbeards, bro. Let's go. Man, a Shiryu at 6 would have been so freaking strong. But, okay. Not a blocker. We'll go ahead and just trash this already. I'll go ahead and get the 2K counter, and then we'll start to do our ZEHAHAHAHAHA. Take 1 life. All right, do we go 7? Yeah, we go 7. Can't really put anything else. Or could I put this, technically? Ooh, what would I want? It's a 1 cost from your trash. No, I'd rather just keep it on my hand for now. If it was a Vasco shot, bet. It would have happened. Okay, 7. And then 10. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do 7, 10. Yeah, we'll do 7, 10. That's fine. And then don't forget to stun. I almost forgot to stun, bro. I'm so used to on plays, bro. I almost forgot to stun. We'll stun. Which one do we want to stun? I don't know, man. Maybe this one. That way it can't become a blocker. Yeah, that way it can't become a blocker. I'm fine with that. Okay, so what could be really bad for us is if they do like a Divine Departure Gamma Knife into the Martial Teach it and then rest it. That'd be pretty powerful. So hopefully they can't do that. I'm going to avoid blocking with Blackbeard. If anything, I'll do redirections. Oh, they're trying to find it. They're trying to find the Gamma Knives. Oh, they found it. Oh, man. Oh, no. That's okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, this deck is consistent. So, of course, they're going to find everything they need. Okay. But here's the thing. What do they do next? Thankfully, they can't do another 6-drop Enel. Okay, Gamma Knife into... Oh, that's a strong play, too. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's a... What, that's a 5? Yeah, that's a 5. That's okay. I'll go ahead and block, though. Maybe. I'll block. I think I might block. Yeah, I'll go ahead and free block if they try to go into here. And then if they try to go, like, a lot of Dawn into here, then I'll just redirect into my leader, I think. Just so that way I can keep this alive. Okay, cannot refresh anyway, so I think I'll just let it go. Maybe. Maybe, baby. It just depends what they do. That's pretty strong, man. The Ultimate Toolbox deck. Reminds me of Red Rayleigh. Red Rayleigh was pretty strong. Okay, so... Ooh. Are they just going to stack it on it? Oh, I think they're going to stack it on it. That's pretty strong, man. Yeah, put 3 Dawn on it, and then it has Rush. That's pretty good. But then, dude, is there a world where they gamma knife? Okay. That's fine. Oh, another Blackbeard. Oh wait, I put it there. Duh, Eric. I put it there. Okay, we'll go ahead and block. Free block. And then I'll probably do 13 into blocker. Okay. Yeah, they'll probably do... Wait, how much would it be? 13. Yeah, 13 into blocker probably. Oh, sheesh. Or I might just go 13 into here. Yeah, I'll just redirect. I'll just redirect. I'll redirect that. You could keep that, bro. you could kill it. It's not gonna refresh anyway, bro. You know what I mean? It's not refreshing. Ain't no way it's refreshing. They're just gonna keep lightning dragging in it. Interesting that oh yeah, this one is the one that draw cards. I feel like I'm pretty sure there's an Enel card out there that doesn't draw a card. We'll go ahead and pitch this so we can try to find another ZEHAHAHAHA. Did not find one, but we at least can get one cost. We'll do that one for the trigger. We'll go ahead and stun again. We'll go deploy. We'll go ahead and do that one, that one. Swing 5. And then I don't want to rest this. Yeah, I don't want to rest it to give him the free one. So I think I'm pretty safe. I wish, like I said, I wish I could have done the ZEHAHA to burn a life, but that's okay. Because I'd rather try to have these out to stun these, so at least it can't attack. Okay. Alright, what's going to happen next, guys? I don't know. I don't know. But I think what we'll do, okay, cool, perfect. That's good for us. We have a lot of free blocks, thankfully, because they'll do 5, I'll block, and then they might attach all Dawn cards on this block. Oh, okay, cool. We have free blocks galore. Block, and then they'll do 10 block, 1 drop block, wait, counter 1, and then I'll block. It's just so much, bro. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. It will block. Okay. Perfect. And then how about another one? Oh, wait, actually, let me pitch this. See what we can find. Oh, a 2K? I'll take a 2K. Thank you very much. And then we'll go ahead and do another one. Another one. That's pretty strong, bro. That's crazy. Okay. Swing 5. Do we just do 12-12 after this? Or are we safe? I mean, would we die if we do that? No, we don't die. We win, I think. I'm pretty sure we win. I think we win? Yeah, because they could do... Even if they split their Dawn up, they can only do like... Should I? Should I or should I wait? I want to, you know what I mean? I want to do 12-12. I'm pretty sure they all go through, but then I'm susceptible to at least at the minimum 2 attacks. But then I can block one for sure. I can block one for sure. And then I can redirect one for sure. I think I'm safe. Yeah, I think I'm safe, honestly. 12? Yeah, 12. I think I'm good. I think I was overthinking it, you know what I mean? I think I'm good, bro. Yeah, and then... Oh, trigger? Trigger? Okay. Pass. Yeah, because this is what they can... They only have 6 Dawn available, right? This can't attack. What could happen is... I'll save my leader effect till the very end. Yeah, I'll save leader effect. And I'll save the block. I think I'm good. I hope I'm good. I hope I didn't mess up. I feel like maybe I messed up. We'll see. I mean, this is my only I think 3rd or 4th game with Blackbeard. So, all right. Ooh, okay, blocker, nice. If we can find, no, we don't have another I think we bottom decked the 4th and final teach. That's okay, though. That's okay. I think we could, as long as we math it correctly, we're fine. Okay, they're probably going to do 4. Yeah, they're probably going to do 12. Well, they can do 2 Don here attack. I'll give them a counter. Okay, they are going to Gamma Knife. Okay. I'm not too sad about that. One of the teaches is going. One of the teaches is going. Okay, will not refresh. Ooh, that's pretty strong, actually. Will not become active in your opponent's next refresh phase. That's pretty strong, actually. And they have a blocker. Damn. But I think I'm good, honestly. I think I'm good. I should be able to go for game. I just got to make sure one of these teaches survive. Man, this is a pretty back and forth game. Yeah. Then yeah, they're probably gonna go Ungo Bungo into leader. I think, right? They can only do 10. I'll do free block. I'll do 2K. Yeah, 2K. Come on, 2K. And then they'll probably do 10 block. Yeah, I'll do the. Oh, I'll do that. Wait, do that, and then block, redirect. Not bad. Nope, block, and then redirect. Yeah, we'll do the redirect. It's here. Cool. But we do have no cards in hand. So I feel like we have to go for game. Let's see what they do with a pseudo 5. Let's see what they do with this pseudo 12. What do they do? Let's see. Wait, how did it not refresh? Wait, it refreshed. Wasn't it not supposed to refresh? Right? How did it refresh? Oh shoot. Okay, we have game. Yeah, how did it refresh? That's weird. It wasn't supposed to refresh, right? Oh, it's because it wasn't at 6,000 power or less. That's what happened. Okay, yeah, we got game. GG's. Yeah, that's what happened. Well, I mean, even if we didn't have access to this, we still had it. They dropped all their hand. All right, GG. All right, yeah, I gotta get used to this build, man. This is fun. Yeah, Blackbeard's pretty fun. Pretty strong, of course. Very, very strong. I'm pretty sure there's some aspects of this gameplay where I could have done better, but that's how it goes, you know? I mean, I got to just get more reps. So that was a lot of fun, though. Glad I tried out this leader. I think, like I mentioned before, I'm Roger main, Shanks main, but I was very curious into running Blackbeards since there's a lot of good triggers in it, you know what I mean? And I did make a Blackbeard deck in OP09, and I never ran it in an official tournament, so this could be a way to run Blackbeard. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Glad I got to try that out. Thank you again, Dragon King, for suggesting that. That was pretty cool. But yeah, I would love to know more leaders that y'all would want me to try in the rotation. I would love to try out more decks, but just let me know what you want to see. But yeah. All right, everyone. So I hope you enjoyed that gameplay with Blackbeard. Yeah, that was really, really fun. I can't wait to try it more and post some more videos about it. Thank you again so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And if you enjoyed this content, please feel free to like and subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.